all of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number 1 versus number 2. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. Could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Makes a quick catch. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yard.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Big gain across midfield, though spotted down near the 30.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Plenty space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And the extra point was up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Extending the play now. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The shotgun handoff here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And And then first down, right back to the running game.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Not able to connect, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Colorado 7, Missouri 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
And the Buffaloes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And it's second down and goal now for this offense. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try the option play here. And we're able to get him down.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's the throw deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. With the return, it's Miller. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Close to the tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. The returner is brought down. Gets he started with the next drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. That's a design quarterback keeper. They stop him right at the 24.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Makes a quick grab. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time.
Will take over. First and 10.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And here's the handoff. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick it away and get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Well, that was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Escaping. And the pressure gets to him again.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
No, kick it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense win back. Tackled, but first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Colorado 17, Missouri 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Escapes the pocket. Good protection there. Now finally throws it to the right. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pass rush closing in. They've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Rush center down to the offense. 1st down. And the back gets the football. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he's got some open field ahead. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. And they'll run it on the jet sweep. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with their eyes. They are so locked in on the speedster at quarterback that they're forgetting about the jet sweep or the handoff to the outside. Losing contain, and it cost them here in a big way.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He stays alive. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, I think it's some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short, so to bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14.
That makes the score Colorado 17.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 19 set to advance on the football.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, you're in great position to get points. New center down for the offense. 1st and 10. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Running back with the football. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
No problem. Knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner decides to field it.
The returner is tackled down at the 15. And the Missouri offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? They'll hand it off. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Gonna run it. It's Jones. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And a timeout taken by the offense, 18 seconds on the clock. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, this is an unbelievable game. We have seen everything in this game. A touchdown now with under 10 seconds to go, and believe it or not, they're an extra point away from winning this game.
And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. The kick is up and good. They've got the lead now in the final seconds. Can the defense hang on? Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. And looking to throw now on first down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll loft it to the end zone. The QB throws his third hook of the day. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.